Hello and welcome to another incredibly spacious office video, because I haven't got my office sorted yet. Loads of space, no new stuff. I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet, and today we're going to open a lot of Kaldheim stuff. I got Boosties, I got collector Boosties, I got a stray Boostie in the middle there, got set Boosties, and already someone in the comment section is pissed off because I'm saying Boosties. Got a Viking theme booster too, and I got a pack of Boosties. A pre-release kit. Do you remember those kits? Do you remember pre-releases? Big shout out to Wizards of the Coast Europe for sending out some free goodies, some hashtag free preview supply for me to crack on the channel. Hoping to crack some legends, some foily legends, so I can make a new commander deck with a Kaldheim commander in paper for some paper EDH on the EDH and Chill series. A series of game videos where I play the commanders and stuff. Now look, I'm going to start with the normal boosties, and then we're going to go set. Then we're going to go collector. And I might do... I'm going to do theme first. I'm not a big fan of these. So thank you for sending this stuff out. I'm going to be honest. I've also thought theme boosters have too much packaging. What a waste for the environment, honestly. I don't want to sound too much like an SJW right now. But we probably should give a shit about the fact that the planet's burning. Here's a theme booster. Look at... Look at this space here, Wizards of the Coast. Why? Why is it not half the size? Why does it look like a box of chocolates from the side and an economic disaster from the top? So let's have a look at what's inside this economic disaster. This ecological disaster, should I say. A lot of just random stuff. Blue cards that should have been white. A lot of commons and non-commons. I mean, if I was going to build like a sealed deck out of one of these boosters and a couple of others, then maybe... My first legendary. When a creature opponent you control is dealt excess damage. If a giant wizard or spell you control dealt damage to this turn, draw a card. Goblin wizard tribal. Here we go. Why is there a goblin wizard in my Viking themed booster? Got the legendary Harald as well. Masked Vandal. Gonna need some of those probably. I got one rare in that entire thing. Battle of Frost and Fire. That seems bad. I'm sorry, I'm gonna give theme boosters a D-. Okay, so if I'm gonna build Giant Tribal, I've got these cards to play together. That's kinda cool, I guess. That they came in the same booster, I mean. Then we've got an uncommon that finds Tyvar or Elves. And a Masked Vandal, which is both an elf and a giant. Not that I can play it in the giant deck, because it's not got green. Okay, booster pack and number uno. What do we get? We got a... Ooh, God of the Worthy, not the... Oh, it is the flip one. It's the flip rare one, not the flip mythic one. A Snow-Covered Plains, an Elf Warrior, and a Redain. So long as your opponent's control end of the battlefield tapped, and non-creature spells your opponent's cast convert may cost 4 or greater, cost 2 more to cast. And it's got the weird like anti-storm thing on the back. For source an opponent you control will do damage to you, or opponent you control prevent one of that damage. Whenever you or another permanent you control becomes target of spell ability, an opponent controls count that spell unless they pay 1. It's kind of almost like a D&T Snow Hate card, but it wasn't quite where we wanted it to be. But I'll take Alternate Frame. I'll take Alternate Frame my first booster. It looks wonderful. It looks wonderful. And I don't hate the design. I think every part of it is borderline legacy playable. I'm not even joking. But I do think that if we just pushed it a bit further and also had like 5 or 6 variants of this Snow Hate, then Snow wouldn't just be an auto pass, you definitely play it. I probably will end up doing a video about that because we ended up not getting the Snow Hate that anyone wanted or expected. This uncommon land, all the uncommon lands are pretty good, honestly. Rise into Red Mine, quick X, 2/2 black zombie berserker creature tokens with X and number of non-token creatures that die this turn is pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. We'll put you over there. I don't even know what this organization method is. But if you don't like it, you can eat my ass. Next, a Boostie. I say I like this. I probably would never play in Commander. It seems too situational to really get it to pop off, as it were. That's the uncommon green-white one that puts a count on each of 2 target creatures you control, and they gain Vigilance and Lifelink. Not as playable as Mill when they return a creature card to the battlefield, is it? Not quite as playable as that. Nico Defies Destiny? Yeah. The Trickster God's Heist? Yeah. Sigrid, God of the Favoured. This is the non-flipped White Walker. This is the first stroke protection from God's one. Got a foil Behold the Multiverse as well, which looks very nice in foil. I'll give it that. It looks very nice in foil. Oh, I like this. Oh, the Foretell Watermark is pretty cool too. Okay, rares, uncommons of note, alternative frames. Put the snowlands to the side. Put the foils in there. That's how we're going to do this. Let's put the uncommons of note. Let's put the Port of Carfel in there as well. Right. What's next in our packs? Hop hop. What have we got? What have we got? Grim Droger. Not exciting. Boreal Outrider, Ruined Crown. I got to preview that. I wonder if I'll ever get a rare. Probably not. Cosmos Charger. I like these. These are cool. They create Panorama, I think. The ones I like. Sleeves if Paper Magic ever returns. Cosmos Charger. Let's put you over there, Cosmos Charger. A flash card that improves your Fortel deck. If you're going to build a Fortel deck in Commander, well, I don't know. It's one of those mechanics where I'm sure there will be Fortel cards that see play in Standard. I mean, the Wrath itself, right? Froscar, whatever it's called, is a Fortel card. So Fortel will see some play, but it's not one of those mechanics that you'll see much in Commander or you build around in Commander. Cyclone Summoner is a giant wizard. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, return all opponents to your owner's hands except for giants, wizards, and lands. Pretty good for the giant tribal deck that our boosters are building. Do you know what else is a giant? Inferno Titan and Force Titan. Let's open up our next pack. I mean, this is just reprinted Titans in Standard. That's what everyone wanted, right? We've got a boat. Everybody loves a good boat. Got a sigiled rock being thrown. And then we've got Calamity Bearer. If a giant or sorcerer control will do damage to opponent or player, does double damage to the opponent player instead. You know what? I might just build giant tribal simply because, well, I'm opening every single giant in the set, it seems. And also it gives me an excuse to play Frost Titan and Inferno Titan. Problem is, I don't know what cost reduces. Urza's Incubator, I could play in Commander with them. Yeah, I should build that. Provoke the Trolls. Binding of the Old Gods. Reflections of Litarjara. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen type, copy that spell. Pretty good if I put that on giants. Just copying giants, doubling giants, double giants. It's like double dragons, but giants are much more metal than dragons, right? You don't see Scandinavian bands singing about dragons in metal music. It's always the pretenders like Dragon Force. I don't even have a strong opinion on that. I just said that statement to upset Dragon Force fans. Ooh, hello there. Hello there. And welcome to Arena. Cool. And by cool, I mean not. Foil Blood Sky Berserker. Foiling's quite nice. Not too dark. Maybe this is European cardstock. Just nothing. And I got this pathway. The green-black full frame pathway. I like it a lot. That's going straight into Carador. Carador. I can't even pronounce my cards. I've said Kaldheim like a million times already. I'm not going to stop. I'm out of control. You cannot stop me. I am a monster. And Search of Greatness. It's so close to being a solid card, right? Like an 8th Vial / pod style effect. Putting things from your hand into play. Carrying out CMC of things that are so close to being good, but it's just not. It's just not good. And then we have... what have we got here? We've got a Doom Scar, not a Frost Scar like I said earlier. A Doom Scar. That's the Fortel Wrath. I'll probably play that in Commander. It's going to see a lot of Standard play, but let's be real, like, card seeing Standard play in a current set doesn't matter anymore because we live in a world where we can't go outside. Next pack. Ooh, okay. This is the thing. I played so much Arena already. That's foiling. Yeah, not very exciting. Doesn't really look that great. Treasure token. I like the treasure tokens in this set. I like the snow frames too. I haven't said this yet. These snow frames are beautiful. I keep saying it. Whoever did the frame treatment for this set, beautiful. Asika is the one that transforms into a 5-color prismatic bridge. Maybe we should do like Asika as the leader of the giants, perhaps. Do giant tribal, 5-color giant tribal, because then I don't know. I think 5-color commander decks are kind of lame. I don't really like them. But I also want to be able to play all 5 of the Titans, right? Last normal pack before the preview of this kit. Here we go. Let's have a look. What have we got? Another Herald. A Droga Necromancer. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, exile that card with an ice counter instead. You may cast cards from among cards and exile your opponent's own with ice counters on them. You may spend mana as if it from sources. Yeah. reasonable card. I do like cards in EDH. They're not strong, right? I don't think this is strong in EDH, but I do like playing other people's creatures from the graveyard and library. And that allows you to. So I think that kind of thing is not necessarily all that powerful, like Havengul Lich, for example, and stuff like that. Does Havengul Lich let you play your opponent's stuff? I can't even remember, I just love that. Well, I say I love that card, I can't remember what it does, but I love playing that card. Does my Kaldheim dice? I'm going to do a little focus there. Focus. Oh, look at that. Battle Axe on that. Oh! Oi, look at that. Battle Axe on that. Now I've got to get the focus back on the table, which is probably never going to happen, and piss off all the commenters. I'm sorry, if you're going to comment, eat my ass. A Seeker pre-release rare. Well, guess I'm building a Seeker pre-release rare deck then. What else is in here? We've got a Arena Code. I'm not going to use it. So if you would like a free sealed or whatever, what does it even give you? 6 boosters. I probably shouldn't have given that away. I do need more boosters. Anyway, go for it. Engagement. If you got this, tell me in the comment section. If you didn't get it, tell me in the comment section. Just engage. In the words of Captain Jean-Luc Picard, engage with me, daddy. Okay, next pack. Oh, let's open that up. Don't know how ASMR that is. My mic is in a very weird position. New office, haven't sorted many desks out yet. What have we got? Harald Unites the Elves. Oh, we've got a foil there as well. Mill 3 cards, and you may put an elf or Tyvar card from your graveyard onto the battlefield. How many cards look for elves and Tyvars in this set, you know? Is this focusing? I don't know. Put a +1/+1 counter on each elf you control. Whenever an elf you control attacks this turn, target opponent, creature an opponent controls at -1/-1. Yeah, cool. Oh, okay. That's a Tismal. Tismal? Tibble emblem. Foily Flip God, the one that turns into a boat. I don't know what it does. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may exile it. Oh, it's the one that goes away and comes back again. Whenever I land and there's a battlefield under your control, you can, if Cosmere is exiled, you may put a voyage counter on it. If you don't, return Cosmere to the battlefield with a X +1/+1 counters on it, and draw X cards with X is the number of voyage counters on it. Cool, it's a really cool thing. I do Gods and Giants, maybe that's a deck I build. Whenever a vehicle you control deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles that many cards on top of their library, and you may play the lands from among them as long as they remain exiled. Well, I get to play other people's stuff, and I love playing other people's stuff. Maybe I should play that in my Seeker Gods and Giants deck. Next up, what do we get? An Eradicator Valkyrie. It's the one with Boast. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Hexproof from planeswalkers. It's a mythic. Do you know what? It doesn't feel mythic. Why doesn't that feel mythic? Am I just being like greedy for what I want for my mythics these days? That's what's happening here? I'm unsure. That's a foil. We should put that in a foil. No, let's put it in a separate pile with a Seeker. My 2 foil rares over here. I'm sorry, it's the most disorganized. You've come to this channel. You expect organization. You can shit on me. Another Harald. Yes. Okay. This is like the one card that I want many copies of. I can only play a 5-color EDH though. But if I'm making a Seeker, I mean the signs are there, right? I have to make a Seeker now. A Seeker Gods and Giants. Are they gods? Are they giants? What is the creature of Uro? Is that also a giant? God, I hate Uro. What do we get? We've got a pile of heroes, which can go and get a god or a giant from our God and Giant deck in many ways. I guess we want the Nexus to go with that. Yeah, I think I'm going to build Gods and Giants. I keep saying it, but just the more Gods and Giants I open up, which is going to be quite a few thanks to Kaldheim packs, the more I go deeper into that archetype. Tegrid, God of Fright. Whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-token permanent or discards a permanent card, you put that card into the graveyard into the battlefield of your control. Maybe I'm God's Giants, right? But I'm secretly play all your shit. Replicated Ring. There's a joke there about bumholes, isn't there? Maybe that's what I secretly am. I'm Gods and Giants, but actually, I'm go get your stuff and play with it. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Upset some people on webcam EDH. What do we get? Blessing of Frost. X ++1 counters among number of creatures you control, where X is the amount of snow mana spent to cast this spell. Then draw a card for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. God, green just gets to draw cards for doing anything, doesn't it? Green can literally wake up in the morning, rub the sleep from its eyes, and draw a card. Meanwhile, white has to, like, I don't know, prove itself every fucking time. Piss off, green. Augury Raven in foil. I love this for Telda Watermark. I mean, that is good. The borders, the UI. That's not really what it is it? It's not a user interface. All of that shit. All of the visual design elements of this set are wonderful. This set on the whole is wonderful. Not a big fan of Tibbol's trickery, for the mistake that was made with it, it seems. But on the whole, so far, good set. Right, set booster number 1. Okay, we've got a art card for some sort of troll. Snow-covered forest. King Harald's Revenge. I'm not going to read each of these out. Some of these we don't give a shit. It's a good god favourite in the other border again. This is my second copy of that particular treatment. Berg Strider and a foil squash and a booster sleuth. Hang on, where's my list card? Did the list go away already? Are you fucking kidding me? Aye. Will we get a list card on this one? Where's my Lotus Petals, Wizards of the Coast? Where's my random Misty Rainforest? Not on the list, but it should be. What do we get? That is beautiful. Honestly. Is there art cards for 81 art cards? Are there art cards for the alternate art ones? Because the alternate art stuff is great. Skemcar Avenger, what's that? Whenever a non-token elf or berserker you control dies, you may draw a card and lose 1 life. It's pretty good for elf EDH, right? I think I talked about that in one of the preview videos, actually. Put that over there. Foily Kinsey, because it's a changeling. Yeah, whatever. It's 4 mana. It's unplayable. It's unplayable. So the list is gone then. It's just gone. Art series. Like it. Set cards. Oh, set cards aren't in every pack, are they? Oh, look at this. Hello there. You totally lost, my friend. This pack is gas. Okay, let's go into these commons and uncommons. What do we get? Rise of the Dreadman. That's what we've already made. Zombies. Vorinclex Monstrous Raider. He's basically a god. He can go in a deck. Trample Haste. You know the deal, right? It doubles counters and it halves counters for your opponent. So let's put that here. An alternate treatment of Major Bretagard Protector. Pumps other creatures when they land into battle under your control. You make a 1/1. I think this is a really cool legendary creature for white-green. I wish it wasn't 5 mana, but it's still pretty good. I'll put Divine. Yeah. Oh, it's waxy to the touch as well. It's waxy to the touch. Set booster number... I think this is number 4. Not a single list card. They're not in every pack, are they? That's what the problem is. I can't keep track, okay? My job is to talk about Magic, and I can't keep fucking track. I love art cards, though. Can't complain about those. Okay. Got Morite the Frost. I really like this card. I'm going to just put this as a card of interest. It's the clone Changeling Snow for 5 mana. We've got Glorious Protector. Flash. Flying. When it enters the battlefield, you may exile a number of non-angel creatures you control until Glorious Protector leaves the battlefield. Oh, yes. I didn't know this was a thing, and I love it. It's not quite Restoration Angel, but it's like a 3/4 that puts ETB effect underneath itself, and then you can flicker it again, go another Doomscar, or a 4 Grim Darker. I've got, oh yeah, list card. Huh. What a flavourful list card we just got with Scred. Scred does damage to target creature equal to the number of snow opponents you control. That is sick. I'm glad I opened that. I like this card a lot. Is this the Commander product? Have I not seen this during the previews? I know I've moved home during the previews and stuff, but I think I'll be playing that in some flickery deck. Whether we build Brago or build Rune. Oh, yeah, the rhino that flickers. Replicated ring. You can replicate my ring if you know what I mean. I love Battlefield Raptor too. It's like, oh, look at the explosion behind me, but I can't look at it because I'm too cool. I love birds that are just too cool, right? Too cool birds. Not too cool birds, but birds that are too cool. That's my jam. What does the green blue one of this do? Okay, turns a copy of target you control except ends the battle from additional plus 1 power. That's generally quite good for a blue-green land, right? Copy of Lotus Cobra and Commander, love life. We've got the white-black, create an angel, destroy target creature, etc, etc. Angels become royal assassins, essentially. And then double strike to kill everyone at the end. A foil frostbite, which looks quite nice. The snow border doesn't really pop with the foil like I thought it might, unfortunately. Okay. One more set, and then we get to the big boy stuff. The collector boosters. The expensive ones that I think cost silly amounts of money. But if they're going to be sent to me, I'll open them. And then you can be the judge of whether you want to buy some. It's your money. I just think you should buy singles. Oh, shit. I meant to mention at the beginning. Buy singles, okay? Don't buy... Do this if you enjoy this. Buy singles. Buy singles. Don't know who that is. Is that the non-art version of this one? Original art, Yep, there we go! We've got World Tree Unmasked with Nexus. We've got the combo in our packs. Holy shit. Look at these. Hey, Philip, you lost? Right. Cyclone Summoner. We opened one earlier. Cool card. I like it. It's the bounce load of shit that isn't... Oh, hang on. It's not. Oh, no, it is. God. I'm reading it and like not reading the same. It's the bouncy... What I was trying to say before my camera needed restarting is that uncommon commanders are... They tend to be cooler. They tend to be more unique. They tend to be less like broken and oppressive. They tend to have like interesting design space explored with them. And there's been a green-red troll warrior that makes artifacts and cares about artifacts. It looks top card of your library. You may cast a spell from among them without paying its mana cost to put the rest of the bottom of your library in any order. It costs 8 mana. Feels red-green, but then you can build up to it with the rocks. I like it a lot. I think this is really cool. And this is a foil alternate frame. Furger Judge of Valor. Flying lifelink 2/4 legendary angel cleric. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, the rest into your graveyard. It's funny that a white-black card is allowed to do this. A black card would be allowed to do this. A white card would not. And that's when you know white is underpowered. When you look at the gold cards, and the other colour could do that stuff and the white couldn't. Right. Collector boosters. The bit you've all tuned in for. Foil Human Warrior. I'm going to make some space for these bad boys. Right. Foil Human Warrior token. Other side is a Dragon token. Foil Lady walking downstairs. Every set has one. Look at the Icy Queen of Throw Rain. Foil Wither Crown, Foil Horizon Seeker, Foil Disdainful Stroke, didn't know I was in set. Foil Feed the Serpent, Foil Forging the Tyrite Sword, that you get Halvar. Foil Giant's Amulet, Foil Snow Covered Mountain, yeah. Sage of the Beyond, this is from the Commander deck. The Commander deck, the blue, this one says spells you cost from anywhere other than your hand cost 2 less to cast. Cool when like reanimating stuff out your graveyard. Combos of Havengul Lich in like more Drotha, interesting. Search for Glory, extended frame. Okay, I am into it. I think this card is really good. So you're looking for a snow permanent card, a legendary creature. A snow permanent card, a legendary card or saga card. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Shuffle your library. If you gain more life for each snow mana spent on it. So if you play snow lands, you can get a land off this. You can get any legendary card, but that means you can go get legendary lands like Caracas. Oh, that's not legal in Commander. But legendary lands like Castle Aganto. You can go and get Umazawa's Jitte. You can go get all sorts of stuff with this. I think this card's really good. It's even good. It's a very strong shooter. I'm glad they put it. I got a foil Fearjar's Retribution. Cool. Got a non-foil alternate frame Furger there. Got Coma Cosmos Serpent alternate frame. I like it. Got Vega the Watcher foil alternate frame. We've got Eskia's Chariot foil frame. And it makes cats, but the cats look like wolves in the art. I prefer the OGR, but the frame treatment's lovely. Okay, so that's my first collector booster. Is it worth it? I don't even know what these cost at the moment, right? My knowledge of actual like paper prices, because I'm not going to events, I'm not buying or selling cards, and not buying or selling into paper decks. It's just all out the fucking window, you know. Foil treasure with a foil carry the next emblem. Okay, it's gotta be worth a penny, right? It's gotta be worth a penny. It's pretty good. Let's put that in the pile of stuff we care about. Okay, next up. Featherspot, meh. Struggle, meh. Frostbite, meh. Acidic, tree line in foil. Arctic, not acidic, Vince. What the bloody hell are you talking about? Meh. Meh. Put this here. I've got another frame version of this, but it's still pretty cool. Yeah, it's not going to forest, sure. Battle for Frost and Eyes are rare, cool. A extended border old growth troll. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. A foil Pyre of Heroes. I like it. I like it. Finn the Fangbearer, the Death Touch one in an alternate frame that gives poison counters and Death Touch to hit people. Kolvori, God of Kinship. It's the legendary chaos thing. It's also a mana rock to cast itself. Another Savella Ice Shaper and a foil full frame Ground Walker. Now this is the buy box promo, so how expensive that'll be I don't know, but I am going to play that in my Gods and Giants deck. That's going to be built almost exclusively out of Kaldheim, it looks like. Behold, an Oracle, Invader, Augur Raven, Smashing Success, Axe God Armory, the preview card that I made. I got Provoke the Trolls, Snow Plains, Crown of Godfather. This is in the other Commander deck. Check out +1/+1 for each elf you control and has reach. Return Crown of Skemfile from your graveyard to your hand. Sure. Tyrate Sanctum. Target legendary creature becomes a god in addition to other types. Spend +1 counter on it and sacrifice it. Put an additional counter on target god. I guess. Another Battle of Frost and Fire. I keep opening those in foil. Another Cervelo in that same frame. This is the Boasting Vamp Tutor one. Not bad. Morite the Frost. What is this? Changeling? Oh, this is the this is the clone, but in foil and alternative framed. It's a clone, but a copy of a permanent you control. Except it's legendary and snow. You can copy lands with this. I think I'm gonna play this in Tachova, because you can when you've got abundance of mana, but you just need to double your mana, you can go copy a cradle with this. Foil white blue pathway. Oh, I love this. Oh. It's not quite the hen jar, but it's good. I see Manalith, which the troll makes. And Dwarf Berserker. Okay, 2 more collector boosters. I'm enjoying opening these. I'm getting some good stuff. It's all good. It's all good. Right, Warrior. That's from my dog there, not to you, chat. It's all good. Stuff I don't care about. We kind of care about. Yeah. Okay, cool. I feel like I opened a million of those bloody things too. Crippling Fear. Choose a creature type. Creatures that are the chosen type get -2/-3 until a turn for 4 mana. Not terrible. Foil Doom Scar. My favourite genre of Scar, honestly. My puppy really wants my attention. Are you alright, Bovril? Are you squeaking? Oh boy, I'll be with you in just a second, lad. He just really wants my attention. I'm trying to work here. Doom Scar. Aegar the Freezing Flame. Aegon God of Death. I've got another Herald King of Schem. Harold. These are all things I don't really care too much about, you know? I guess Aegon is okay. Yeah. That was the worst collector booster we've opened so far. There's a lot of cards I don't give a shit about. One of them, like 6 copies of. Foil alternate frame though is cool, I guess. Foil alternate frame is very well. To be honest, the art on that is wonderful. But okay, last ones. Yep. We do care about those because they're fetchable. We do care about those. Stoic Farmer from the deck. The deck. Not the deck, but from the commander deck. When it enters the battlefield, search your Plains card and reveal it. If your opponent controls more lands than you, put it onto the battlefield tapped. Otherwise, put it into your hand, which if you like. But it's got Foretell. It's a 3/3. This is how they're trying to improve white by giving it effects that I like to play catch up. Nah. Graven Law. It's a snow. What's the word I'm looking for? Inspiration, I think. Oh baby, that is a very. The art is. It's not showing on camera too much. It's not coming up on camera very well. But this is so dark, I can hardly make out her armor. It's so dark. But I like the design space, I like the card, I like the fact that I got a foil one of it. And same packs are Cole, the Forge Master, Halvar, God of Battle alternate. Okay, I'll take it. Could have been foil, but there's no dog barking. Narfi, Betrayer of Kings, or Betrayer King, sorry, it doesn't just play Betrayer King, he is the king and a betrayer. And then Search of Greatness in foil, full frame. Gonna have to put that in commander deck now, aren't I? Okay. I opened some cool stuff, comment section. Tell me what you think. Did I do good? Out of like, what was it, 6 collector boosters, 6 set, and a load of normal boosters? God, I've got to organise this stuff now. If you enjoyed me cracking packs and just gushing a little bit about how beautiful some of the art is, I wish this wasn't so dark. I really do. God, that's so dark. Hardly even looks foil. What has happened to the treatment of that artwork? I'll post pictures of this on Twitter as well, because this does not look right. If you've enjoyed this, hit the like button. Don't forget to comment down below, tell me what you're picking up in terms of sealed product. Do you still pick up sealed product? Are you on the buy and singles train? I've been Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet. I'll see you all soon. I'll see you for the next episode of EDH and Chill, or some modern, or some legacy, or some standard or historic. Ta-ta for now.